Okay, it should be live. So I'll share the link.
Did you see that?
Am I lightning already?
Yep. You're not on yet.
You know what? Where are we heading right now?
Toward Cache. You turn around and go back toward Walnut Park? Or what? You're not streaming right now.
I am.
Yeah. Your mom says you're not on.
I would.
What?
Keep going straight. Keep going straight.
Oh, you're on now. Okay. Stay on the same track?
Should be.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be prepared to turn around, I think.
Then go where?
To the. Or actually, I mean, yeah, we can stay on this road. We just might have to go back east on that road that goes north to south in Oldenburg.
Okay.
'Cause there's roads that connect those two highways. It's like Highway 49. That's off to our west.
That's our south. We're headed west.
Oh, we're heading west. Okay, yeah, that's makes a little more sense. Alright. I guess while we're heading towards Newport, I can take y'all around some storms real quick. The storm that is up here east of West Helena that's now across the Mississippi River. This is a very favorable storm. You have your RFD winds here, you have your inflow winds here. Your tornado would be right in here. So Dundee, Mississippi, points north to Evansville, Tunica, Hollywood, in Mississippi. If you see these reds right here, typically the higher up you go on this scale up here to the left means that your storm is still very strong and still strengthening. So especially on this like back flank here, it's a very healthy storm. And to me, it shows that whatever was holding these storms back previously is not doing it anymore, at least farther to the east. So as these storms progress, it's like this one east of Pine Bluff here, they're not going to be fizzling out like some of the earlier storms were. Like that one that had a tornado warning earlier that just kind of fizzled out. These storms are going to stay rooted. It's just going to continue to be that way into tonight. So we have a storm here. Like I said, this one is east of Pine Bluff. Near DeWitt, this thing is moving northeast. Your tornado would be on the little tail end of this kind of hook echo thing right here. So our tornado would be developing somewhere in this area if it were to touch down soon. This storm is heading towards, again, DeWitt, Elmira, and eventually, outside of this warning box, Holly Grove, Blackton. This will be passing south of Clarendon, and this will eventually be making its way up towards Marianna in Arkansas. Another storm that looks pretty favorable at the moment is this one. This one just to the south of Cotton Plant. This thing is going to be heading northeast, eventually towards Fair Oaks, passing south of McCrory. And there's actually a few storms in here.
You talk about
Let me just turn this up. There's a few storms in here that will have tornado potential down the line. This one might get choked off from this southern supercell, but this one down here that is heading towards areas south of Jonesboro, Harrisburg, Truman Bay. This one on down the line will end up having some pretty elevated tornado potential. You can see if we go to upper levels, any drastic change in wind direction is really important for what we look out for. I think our storm just got tornado warned. But yeah, you can see upper levels, the change in wind here, farther south, and especially on this storm here, which I believe is probably one of the stronger ones that we have right now. The one that we are targeting right now is to the northwest of Bradford, Arkansas. You can see in that one parameter you have these elevated colors here. It means the storm is still strengthening. This one to the south is very strong. You can see on these colors as well. And the hook echo right here, indicative of the same thing. This is our storm that we're heading towards. It just got tornado warned, so there's now a tornado warning for Newport, Oil Trough, Jacksonport, Diaz, Campbell Station, Tuckerman. And eventually, if this thing continues to move northeastward, as long as it doesn't get choked off by this line back here or by this supercell here, we will probably see a tornado warning for the Jonesboro area if this thing would continue to move northeast. So don't be surprised if we see, if you hear your alarms on your phones go off close, if not center line for maybe northern portions of Jonesboro. So
you're buffering a lot.
Buffering?
Yeah.
Because we're in a really bad area, so I can't do anything about that.
Heading now. You ready to head south to Newport?
Yeah. This thing is tornado one, so.
Alright, heading to Newport.
Yeah, we have really bad connection. No data.
Is Jacksonport, some of those same areas that were hit by a tornado just 2.5 weeks ago, and on points to the northeast of there. Memphis has not picked up on this storm yet. Memphis would be responsible for including any part of Poinsett or Craighead County in that storm, which they have not done yet. Right now, it affects southeastern Independence County, most of Jackson County, and a little sliver of Lawrence County, including Mentor and Alicia. This is a tornado warning of 6:30. Our tornado indicated on radar northeast of
Heading
6,
south?
moving toward the northeast at 60.
Well, there's our core in the storm over there.
Need to be in your safe spot and take cover. We also have another thunderstorm.
I think I'm back. I don't know if my stream ended.
This is for an area of thunderstorms that moved out of Woodruff County. It's moving into northwestern Ross, southwestern Poinsett.
Am I back? Can y'all hear me?
Southwestern Jackson County.
I'll turn this up a little bit. Let me know if I'm a little too. Let me know if I'm too quiet. That way.
Yeah, like it.
It's moving to the northeast. This is going to be pushing through Cherry Valley, Harrisburg,
yeah, we're going to see a lot more tornado warnings into the night, into this evening. If y'all can still hear me, this thing is heading up towards Jonesboro. It might pass to the north. I guess they're going to bring y'all back here. If you look at the progression of it, kind of get a grasp at its current movement. I can go back a couple of scans and give a rough estimate on where this thing is heading. It turns right into the shear here, will jog just to the north of Jonesboro if it's continuing to stay on the same path here. This one up near Cotton Plant, I'm almost certain, is probably going through tornado genesis right now. So Cotton Plant in Arkansas, you need to be ready for a possible tornado that is touching down right now. You don't have a whole lot of time before you get there. If you can see the radar right here, if you see this hole
Still louder.
in upper levels, speak a little louder.
Yeah, there we go.
Is better. If y'all see this hole in the upper levels here, that is a bounded weak echo region. That means that in the upper levels, rotation is so strong that rain has closed off the inside, like the mesocyclone, that this tornado is going to form in. So right in this little hole right here, as this storm moves northeast towards Cotton Plant, is where we're going to be looking. Again, you've got your classic hook echo right here, your hail core off to the come back up. Yeah. Moving southwest.
Southwest.
That's due southwest?
That's due south. You can hang over this bridge or just keep going?
I just keep moving.
Okay. If I need to turn around, there's only a few places. You're going to give me a bigger heads up if I got to turn around, because I can't just turn around.
Well, realistically, we want to find some road that's like.
That's what?
That cuts.
Ooh, just now. Oh, that's right here. Cuts what?
You don't have to get off, but
I can get back on.
like eventually, if we do make it, it's gonna be past Newport, but it's moving northeast, and this is
So it's moving right to us.
yeah.
You want to keep going this way? Keep going south then?
Ooh. If there's a road, you can just stop here at.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we're in its path yet. Where are we right now? We're like.
Engine 2-3-1-4-1 West Parker Road. 3-1-4-1 West Parker Road. Raft and brush fire. Report on fire ground 2.
Oof. We might go.
Direction is closed.
We might go south on that road.
What about your digital?
Because right now where we're at, we're gonna get into the core of it, and I don't want to do that. Just like somewhere down
Yeah, I
there.
got you.
3141 Westbrook.
Oh, get us to the. Okay, I got you. We want to get to the west of it or the east of it.
Yeah.
Okay. People want to hear what he's thinking. You need everything. You be talking out loud.
Yeah.
Thinking out loud. Start talking.
I guess I'm gonna bring y'all back over here.
Or just tell them like while we're turning around what we're doing. I think you should.
Well, I need to use this.
You gotta think out loud. Yeah.
So right now we're like just to the north of Newport. We're right over here somewhere, and there's going to be a bunch of rain that would be difficult to make out a tornado from. So we're heading a little bit to the east. We can get out of its way. Just momentarily. We're not really changing our target really. It's starting to ingest it a little bit more into the line. So maybe after this intercept we'll head east, because some of these storms over here, they may not look like it right now, but in the environment that we have right now, any lone supercell like this one here near Cotton Plant could be producing tornadoes. So especially as we get into the evening hours, where there's not as much of a what they call an inversion. That will be when we start to see more tornadoes. So right now is pretty much just the start of these storms that we're going to be seeing into tonight. There's a whole lot of lightning with these storms around us, which tells me that these storms are still very healthy. They're not really dying like they were before. So